Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The Celtics with a Game 3 opportunity to dig themselves out of a 2-0 hole. They will need to bring all they can muster against the Los Angeles Lakers. The NBA postseason coming up next.
It's been an uneven start to these NBA Finals with the series at 2-0. Now, Game 3, and a chance for either team to dictate the path forward. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. And the Lakers starting five. They've got Johnson, and it's Worthy in at the power forward. And for the Celtics, and it's Havlicek in at the 3. Taking a look at the Lakers, without a doubt, they put themselves in the driver's seat.
Oh, they really did. I mean, they took care of business on their home court. Now, this will be the challenge. You take another on hostile ground, this final series is basically over.
And the basket by West.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Pass to Sharman. There's a screen with the drive. And Worthy pulls it down.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bottle him at the rim.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Free throw misses. Good on the second one. And Boston has possession. It's a three-point game. Outside Russell. Cowens passes to Cousy. Here's Cowens. Pass to Havlicek. 5 on the clock. Here's Russell. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Johnson with it. Russell covering. West misses. Here's Cowens. Pass to Sharman. Blocked! Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Russell a screen on Johnson. Here's Cousy.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Pass to Worthy. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and that's good. His first bucket of the game. The Celtics have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. They set the screen. Here's Cousy. No good there. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Doesn't go that time. Boston on offense. Searching for their first points of the game. Havlicek passes to Cousy. To win the drought, pass to Sharman. Shot clock at 6. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. The shot by Russell, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And it's in there. West has got his second basket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And Boston calls time here. And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Outside Russell. Here's Havlicek. They set the pick. Shot to stop the run. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Pass to Worthy. Here's Baylor. He's scoreless. And here's Russell. He makes it from the left block.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Now here's Johnson. Worthy passes to Johnson. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Shot clock at 5. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. West misses. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Cousy. Pass to Havlicek. "16 feet out. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Here's West. 20 feet out. Jump shot is good. West has got 6. The Celtics shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Pass to Havlicek. Now Russell. Here's Sharman. Still no points. Just 5 on the clock. And there's a pick. From about 19. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more. Here's West. 3-point lead. Outside Johnson. Here's Baylor. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's Pierce. And Boston calls time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
The Lakers making a switch here. Cooper's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, number 3, Michael Cooper.
Pass to Pierce. Outside Russell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Boston shooting their first free throws here tonight.
First team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Russell. At the line for 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Lakers lead by 5. Here's West. He's got 6. Here's Worthy. Boston with a rebound. Havlicek passes to Cowens. To the middle. Here's Cousy. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
The Lakers have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Now here's Johnson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Yep, that one's good.
He saw a path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
Celtics trail by 5. Here's Cousy. Pass to Pierce. Pulls it. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds now. Here's West. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Nails the baby hook. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Cousy. Cowens passes to Cousy. Pass to Pierce. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's West. He's got 6. Here's Worthy. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Cowens passes to Cousy. Out to the wing. Throws it up high. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Pass to Havlicek. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Timeout called, the Lakers. So it's Los Angeles now. Ooh, it's stolen away. From 13. And there's the rejection. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Here's Russell. He's got 5. To the wing on the left. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Two shots.
That free throw, no good. That one misses. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Wilkes. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Cousy. Pass to Pierce. Let's go with a 3. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Here's Bynum. Left side Johnson. Here's Cooper. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Shot blocked. Here's Pierce. Pass to Cousy. Over to the left wing. Inside. Here's Heinsohn with the tip. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 4. The Celtics shooting 33% in the first quarter. Here's Cousy. Puts it up from 15. Tipped. And he recovers it. Tipped away. Here's Cooper. Guarded by Russell. A minute 50 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Wilkes. Pass to Cooper. Takes the 3. Boston pulls it in. Here's Cousy. Now here's Russell. Here's Heinsohn, covered by Johnson. To stop the drought. Heinsohn, no good. Los Angeles leading by 4. Out to the right wing. Wilkes passes to Worthy and out of bounds. Boston will have it. Both teams deciding to change it up. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Now here's Rondo. Pass to Cowens. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Bynum's got 4 rebounds now. Here's West. Checked by Rondo. Here's Bynum. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Los Angeles shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight.
Shooting 1.
Here's Rondo. Pass to Cousy. Left side, Rondo. They set the pick. Here's Maxwell. Shot clock at 6. Back to Rondo to snap the cold streak. Bynum with a rebound. Bynum's got 5 rebounds in the game.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's West, driving to the basket. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes a first. And the Celtics making a change here. And so he hits both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And that does it for the first quarter. Lakers ahead, up 9. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Celtics trail by 9. On the court for the Lakers. Rondo passes to White. The ball's knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Here's Pierce. He's covered by Reeves. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
And he drops it first. Both good from the line that time. The Lakers lead by 7. Pass to Cooper. There's a screen to the inside. Ooh, good finish at the rack off a slick feed. Bynum's got 5.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside White. Here's the teardrop. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Bynum's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Got a piece of it. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Pass to Pierce. Back to Rondo. Here's Pierce. Puts up a 3. And it's Wilkes with a rebound. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Cooper. No points so far. Here's Bynum. Boston with a rebound. Here's Cowens. Pass to Rondo. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Rondo. He's got his first 2 points of the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Undrafted out of college, Austin Reeves has beat the odds and become an outstanding player.
And so Reeves nails both of them. Celtics trail by 11. Pass to Pierce. Back to Rondo. Here's Pierce. Jacks up a 3. Reeves with some nice D.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Oh, sweet move. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. West has got 10 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And Boston calls time here.
Put your hands together for some entertainment. Make some noise.
We're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Maxwell. No made baskets yet. There's a screen. Here's Pierce. Count it.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
The Lakers lead by 11. Pass to Wilkes. Here's Cooper. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
They've done a lot of good things today. The one area they need to improve is their ball security.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Cousy, the pass to Sharman. Here's Pierce. The fader. Here's Sharman. Clock at 6. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to West. Pulls up, high post. Cowens grabs the board. Cowens has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Sharman, the pass to Cousy. Here's Pierce. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Avoids the block thanks to the fadeaway. Quick thinking and look, great touch.
That's his first personal foul.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Boston making a switch here.
Dave Cowens at the line with 1 shot.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good. The Lakers lead by 9. On the take to the middle. Pass to Baylor. Here's Wilkes. Here's Baylor. Here's West. Sinks it from distance. West has got 5 points in the quarter.
The offensive successes due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Here's Pierce. He's got 7. 11 feet out. It's good. Pierce has got 9. The Lakers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Pass to West. And there's the screen. Lets it go. Boston pulls it in. Cowens has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Cousy. Heinsohn passes to Cousy. Here's Pierce. Pass to Heinsohn. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Elgin Baylor. That's his second personal foul. 13 foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Both teams will make substitutions.
One shot.
The Lakers lead by 7. Johnson with it. No points yet. Here's West. it from 18. Cowens grabs the board. Cowens has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Cousy. Pass to Heinsohn. Here's Cousy.
Los Angeles foul. Elgin Baylor. 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pass to Pierce. Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Havlicek. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
2nd personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for your Celtics, John Havlicek. At the line, shooting 1 shot.
And the Lakers call time here.
They've committed enough fouls to be in the penalty already. Not good. They really need to concentrate on playing strong defense without getting too physical.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Outside Reeves. The shot from 20 feet out. Good as the jump shot falls. Reeves has got 4 points this quarter.
Just so skilled in that screen and roll. I like watching Reeves break down the defense.
Here's the pick. Pass to Havlicek. Inside. Oh, deflected. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. 6 points for him. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Deflected. And he gets it back. Here's Bynum. And at last, they get one to fall. And now an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Cousy, pass to Pierce. To the right side. Fires the 3. Sharman can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 8. Pass to Cooper. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Assisted by
Here's Sharman.
Johnson.
Here's Heinsohn. And it's blocked. Outside Johnson. Pass to Reeves. Here's Cooper. They set a pick. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Reeves. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. Celtics trail by 10. Here's Pierce. 9 points in the game. Takes it inside.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Third personal foul.
And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here.
At the line for 2, Paul Pierce.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Los Angeles leading by 8. And here's Johnson. Still without a bucket. Here's Wilkes. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from the top of the key. Maxwell grabs a miss.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Pass to Sharman. And Cooper pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Wilkes. There's a screen. Cooper passes to Wilkes. From behind the arc. Boston pulls it in.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Cousy. Pass to Havlicek. Here's Sharman. Lets it go from deep. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Johnson passes to Wilkes. 1:51 left in the first half of this game. 5 to shoot. Bynum passes to Johnson. From the baseline. Boston pulls it in. Russell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Havlicek. Here's Cousy. 1:25 left to play in the first half of basketball. There's the block. And they're able to recover.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Here's Wilkes. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Havlicek. 5 points in the game. Here's the pick. Pulls up at the elbow. And that one's good. Havlicek's got 5 points now in the quarter.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Here's West. 13 points in the game. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Jerry West, 2 shots.
First one falls.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Celtics trail by 6. Sharman, the pass to Havlicek. Russell a screen on Fox. And there's the drive. This is his second trip to the line in the game.
At the line, John Havlicek. At the line for 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Hits both from the stripe. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Los Angeles leading by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Los Angeles Lakers.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion comes from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like the aggressiveness. Don't lose steam in the second half.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. Winning the first 2 games of the finals, 1 more win tonight, and they'd practically taste the championship.
Going up 3 games to none, they'd be able to smell it, taste it, hear it, see it, and smell it.
Big fella, you said smell it twice, so the sense you're missing was touch.
Careful, Kenny. He might have to touch you up. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. So it's Boston now, trailing by 4. And it's Cousy in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. Inside, here's Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Outside Johnson, pass to West. The shake. Count it. West has got 16 points now.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Havlicek. Hits a three-pointer. 12 points for him.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Oh, swiped away. On the break for the lead. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Personal foul. First team foul.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Line for the Celtics. Ball, Cousy at the line for 2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to West. Back to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
It's his first trip to the line.
Los Angeles. Magic Johnson taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Johnson drops them both.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
90 seconds into the second half now. Here's Havlicek. 12 points for him. To the inside. Here's Baylor. From outside, off the mark. Boston trailing. Cousy pass to Cowens. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. To the middle. Pass to Cousy. Russell a screen on Johnson. Back to Russell. Here's Baylor. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Baylor's got his second basket on the night.
Nice rim protection, and it's still not enough to keep him from getting that layup.
Here's Cousy, covered by Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to West. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game.
Second team foul. The line for the Lakers. Jerry West. 2 shots.
2 shots.
And he drops the first. That one's no good. Celtics trail by 4. Cowens passes to Havlicek. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the street.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Baylor. Here's West. It'll be his 4th time going to the line in this game.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Jerry West. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Havlicek. He's got 14. Pass to Sharman. Here's Cowens. Shot clock at 6. Knocked loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. The Lakers lead by 4. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Johnson. Here's West. Six on the shot clock. Down low. Here's Baylor. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Here's Sharman. 5 points in the game. Pass to Havlicek. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
The first one falls. Cooper's checked in for Los Angeles. So he gets them both.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's West. 19 points in the game. And the shot goes in. West has got 21.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half. Coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Pass to Havlicek. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. Worthy's got 4 rebounds now. Now Johnson. Here's Cooper. From 9 feet out. Again, the Lakers score.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Celtics trail by 8. Here's Havlicek. He's got 16. Pass to Cousy. Russell a screen on Johnson. Cousy pass to Russell. Intercepted. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Guarded by Russell. Here's Johnson. And it's blocked. Right out of the air and controls it. Here's Cowens. To the left side wing. And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Here's West. He's got 21. Shot from 16. Rebound Boston. Russell's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Cousy. Over to the wing. Sharman, the pass to Russell. Here's Sharman. Shot from 12. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Right wing. Here's West. Shoots from 14. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Here's Cousy. Pass to Sharman. Inside. Here's Cowens. And they get it back. Here's Cousy. Off target from 3-point range.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Here's West from downtown. Cowens grabs the board. Cowens has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Sharman. He's got 5. They set the pick. Here's Cousy. Pass to Sharman. Shoots over Johnson. Sharman can't get it to go.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Here's Cooper. Here's Worthy to stop the drought. Cowens grabs the board. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Cousy, covered by Johnson. And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
At the line for 2, Bob Cousy.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's West. He's got 21. Outside Johnson. Pass to Cooper. Just 5 to shoot. Here's West. They still need this. Boston pulls it in. Pierce has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Cousy, covered by Johnson. Here's Cousy. He's got 5. Here's Havlicek. It's good from about 19 feet. Havlicek's got 18 points in the game. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
What's up?
Line for 1.
Celtics trail by 6. Pass to Pierce. Back to Rondo. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Cowens. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Here's Bynum. Here's West. Checked by Rondo. Pass to Bynum. Right side Johnson. To the paint. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time. Just a nanosecond late.
Number 52, Jamal Wilkes.
Boston's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Pierce. He's got 11. Misses off the right iron.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And there's a pick. West. 3-pointer off the mark.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a 3-point play. He's 0 for 1 at the line, missing on his first trip. Boston making a switch here. White's checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Reeves is checked in.
Dave Cowens at the line with 1 shot.
And that one misses. The Lakers lead by 4. Pass to Cooper. 1:33 left in the third quarter. Here's Bynum. Outside Reeves. Gets the 3 to fall. Reeves has got 7.
At this point in time for Reeves, this is just a reflex. He knew he had it the moment he had the ball.
Here's Pierce. Baseline jumper right on the money. He's got 13. Here's West. Outside Reeves. 52 seconds left in the third. Bynum. Great positioning on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 7.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Cooper passes to Wilkes. To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's West. Checked by Rondo. Here's West. 21 points in the game. Shoots over Rondo. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. And now it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for Los Angeles. And it's Baylor in at the small forward. Shot from the low post is good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Pierce. And there's the screen. Pass to Cousy. Here's Pierce. Shot clock at 5. Bynum with a rebound. Bynum's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
Two shots.
Shoot 2.
And he makes a first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. So it's Boston now. 15-point game. Pass to Pierce. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Can't hit from the elbow.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Cooper. Wilkes passes to Bynum. And a two-handed jam!
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Wilkes passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Cooper. To the middle. Here's Bynum. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Celtics trail by 19. Pass to Pierce. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Sharman's shot is good. The Lakers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Wilkes. They set the pick. Lets a floater go. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Celtics have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Pierce. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Here's Baylor. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Timeout called, Celtics. Reeves is checked in for Cooper. So it's Boston now, trailing by 19. Pass to Pierce. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. A shot from the high post. Jump shot is good that time.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Here's Baylor. Back to Reeves. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Celtics trail by 17. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Pierce. Clock at 6. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First 2 fouls. At the line for the Celtics, Paul Pierce. At the line for 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Los Angeles leading by 15. Van Exel passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Russell. Abdul-Jabbar misses.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Now here's Rondo. Russell to pass to Pierce. Hits the trifecta. Pierce has got 7 now in this quarter.
Won this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Here's Van Exel. Pass to Baylor. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Guarded by Russell. Here's the hook. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. A 12-point game. Pierce can't get to it. The Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Since halftime, either they've gotten sloppier or the defense has turned up.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Pierce. Here's Sharman. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Worthy. Pass to Johnson. Here's West. Drills the elbow jumper. West has got 11 in the second half.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Here's Pierce. Here's Havlicek. Driving in. And it's rejected. Here's Worthy. Pass to West. Here's Worthy. 6 to shoot. Johnson. It's rebounded by Pierce. Pierce has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And here's Russell. Here's Havlicek. Releases from 15 and scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Baylor. Outside Johnson. Looking to get it going. The rebound, Celtics. Cowens has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
Wow. The Lakers making a switch here.
Team foul. At the line with 1 shot, John Havlicek.
Johnson with it. Pass to West. Fires top of the key, and he drops that one in. West has got 27 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Havlicek. They set the screen. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to West. Back to Johnson. And he converts the layup.
You can see the change in approach from him since the break. He's been a menace after being held scoreless in the first half.
Here's Havlicek. Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. A 3 off the inbound. Sharman's shot is good. Sharman's got 5 points in the quarter. The Lakers lead by 10. And here's Johnson. Pass to West. Floats one up. And and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
Jerry West taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Cousy. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Pass to Havlicek. Five on the clock. It's stolen. Here's West. Here he goes. And Havlicek pulls it down.
Well, they needed that board. They've had a hard time on the glass, but they still have a shot here.
The three. And the Celtics another three.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up to the Lakers. The 15-footer. Yes, on the jumper. Johnson's gotten 4 this quarter.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Pass to Cousy. Russell with the ball. Here's Baylor. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. And the Lakers lead by 13.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
Here's Worthy. Pass to Johnson. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. First one falls for him. Johnson drops them both. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Russell. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Los Angeles leading by 13. Now Johnson, pass to West. He drops it from range. West has got 18 points now here in the second half.
And with Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series about wrapped up, you have to applaud the remarkable effort we saw on the floor tonight. A well-deserved win for the Lakers.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Yeah, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And this win will put them on the cusp of a championship. Just one more victory needed to raise the Larry O'Brien Trophy.
And I don't think anything will stand in the way of that happening. They have been so determined and so focused throughout this postseason. They're on a mission, and there's no way they're backing down now.
And what a huge performance it was for Big Dog.
He limited the opposing offense's impact as well with some superb defense, finding lots of chances to knock away shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. And both free throws good for Russell. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Reeves. Caldwell Pope against White. Here's Cooper. Here's Bynum. Good on the shot. And the Lakers lead by 16.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here's Pierce. Bynum with a rebound. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Cooper passes to Caldwell Pope. Now here's Reeves. Pass to Wilkes. The jump hook. Again, the Lakers score.
Assist from Austin Reeves.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And time now for our Player of the Game.